Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night, my friends, and I am back. And we're going to be jumping back into some more Planet Crafter here, my friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy, happy, and all of those things. Kicking butt, taking names, generally just having a good week and maybe creating some things along the way. It's a lot harder to create than to destroy, as the old saying goes. So yeah, we're back. And actually, yeah, 4.35. We're moving along right now. 5 unlocked some more stuff, so that's good. That's good to see. So I think power-wise, we could use some more power, as per usual. And I need to launch a rocket. I need to launch at least the mapping rocket at the very least, so we can have a look around. So let's see if we can do that. How many? I think I just need the one rocket engine, right? Let's go see. I believe I just need the one rocket engine. Map information rocket. Yes, one rocket engine. Oh, I need a super alloy rod, which should be that bad because there's a lot of super alloy around, but we'll have to go collect some. I think that's 9 super alloy if I remember correctly. To do that, to make a rod. Oh, that's right. I forgot I have my jetpack. Okay, so we need. Let's see if I can get some iridium here. Grab that out of there, and then we need 2 uranium, and we'll need a super alloy. I'll have to go grab one for that. Let's go make an iridium rod. There. Back. Alright, we need a bunch of super alloy. We're gonna need like 10 super alloys. So let's just go. Let's go crazy and grab as much as we can find on the ground around the area. That's 1, 2. Three, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. 9, and 1 more. There's 10. Actually, you know what? There's a couple here. Let's grab all these. We're gonna be using these anyway. Very often. We're now reaching that point where we're mostly beyond the initial tier 1 stuff. And now we're getting into the mid game with like super alloys and iridium and uranium and all that stuff. am I doing? I keep forgetting I have a jetpack. It's so much faster. I'm like walking when I could be flying. Alright, so we want to make... Oh, I don't have the thing to make the super alloy rod yet, do I? Well, damn. I need an advanced... I think it's... Yeah, you craft it in the advanced craft station, but we're not there. We haven't unlocked the thing for it yet. Not the blueprint, but the... we have to get to a certain point in our development. Make the rocket engine at least. Where does that come in at? Well, at 5 here we get our larger backpack, which is nice. Where, super alloy rod I think is up on this tier, right? No, it's gotta be oh, no, here it is, yeah. 750. Oh, that's gonna be super annoying. Let's get up to 750 before we can use the super alloy, before we can craft the super alloy rod, which means the only thing I can do now is find them out in the wild. That's to get the mapping thing. Well, the only other thing we can do is make some of the other rockets so we can get that number going up faster. Grab that. So what do we have here? So maybe I'll find a super alloy rod around. That would be really nice. Oh wait, okay, wait a minute. No, that's the display points of interest on the map, which we do need. But at first we need the GPS satellite, which is just super alloy. And then this gives us magnetic field, so that's pressure multiplier, heat multiplier. Okay, pressure and heat multipliers. Okay. Let me think here. What would be the best use? I mean, obviously the GPS thing is going to be really good. Heat, pressure. So I would want, what is the next thing I really want out of the heat and pressure category? I mean, pressure gives me the tier 2 nuclear reactor and stuff, and the flower spreader and things, which will help me to get the ore extractors and also get our bio going. So probably want to do that. And then tier 2 biodome gets us our trees and stuff, but also our nuclear fusion reactor. So really you want to do both of these, but of the two, the pressure one probably takes precedence first. And then as far as oxygen is concerned, this is at 63 parts per billion, huh? For a tier 4 heater. Well, we have a few more grass spreaders we can put down for now. Actually, I'd probably be better off doing another biodome. Because that does 65 per second. It just takes a lot of energy. Yeah, we'll do another biodome next to the one we already have. Try to get that pumped up a little bit. That's 29 energy. We'll have just enough for it. Alright, I will pin that. But first, let's, what do I need? What did I need for... Let's get the pressure one going. Or, I'm sorry, we'll get the... Yeah, we'll get a pressure one going, so that's 2 super alloy, 3 silicon. Tier 2... We can do go right to Tier 2 GPS satellites. Actually, I only have the one rocket engine. Let's do the... let's do the Tier 2 GPS satellite. I mean, I can wait and get to the even like higher tier one. I don't need it that badly yet. The map information rocket is the one that I really need the most, because that'll tell me where the ores are in this randomized world. So I think we'll just do, let's just do the pressure one. So 2 super alloy, 3 silicon. Grab that. So 3 silicon, 2 super alloy. Because that's going to drop some asteroids on us. We better get inside whilst that is happening, and then that will give us a little bit of a boost. What's that? I think it was 100% boost. Something to that effect. Oh, maybe not. Do the rockets not spawn asteroids anymore? Is it because people were using it to farm farm resources? Fire off rockets so you could farm resources? Is that what it was? Huh. Okay, that might have been a change. I don't know when that happened. But yeah, our pressure is really boosted now. Oh, wait, no. What's happening? I hear something. There we go. Yeah, no, here's... This will give us... I forget, I think this gives us iridium? Maybe? Oh, landing right over there, huh? Right over by the biodome. Okay. This is why I wanted this little observation room, so I could see where things are landing a little bit better. Okay. Alright, what'd you give me? It's already on the ground. Yep, iridium. Okay, that's good. We can still use that right now. Very much so. There we go. Very nice. Oh, there's our tier 5 backpack. Flowing, but I don't see anything under there. There we go. Yep, inventory full. Another reason to go craft our backpack here. There we go. Alright, let's throw all that in there. Titanium. Iron. Cobalt. Magnesium. Okay. Do we have... Grab these. One of those. Alright. Oh, our backpack. What do I need for that? 3 super alloy and a titanium. Easy peasy. Two, 3. Might as well grab the rest of the stuff out of this box. Alright, we'll roll on over here. Grab these before they despawn, because they are quite useful. There's one under there, I can't quite get it. There we go. Surprised these rocks haven't despawn yet. Might just going that fast. Okay. So we can make a couple, make an iridium rod at least out of some of that. When we need it. I'm not going to make it till I actually need it, or I need the space, one or the other. Alright, so So I needed the 3. Oh, because I was making this here, right? 3 super alloy and a titanium. Let's do that. Nice. Ah, now we got some inventory room. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And we can actually get to the higher agility boots now, but I need, because we have the bio thing here, I need explosive powder, which I forget. Oh, it's 2 sulfur and iridium. That's easy. That's real easy. We'll grab iridium there. We just need 2 sulfur off the ground. There's 1. And that's 2. Yep. Alright, so we made that. So then I need 2 more super alloy. Oop. We'll go grab these and maybe a box along the way. See the water levels slowly encroaching. Make sure I've gotten all the boxes out of here before they're underwater and I'll never find them again. I think I've cleared everything out down here. Okay. So I have some more over here, more iridium. Did I collect it? I know I saw the box down here, but I think I collected it, yeah. I know there's boxes over there in the canyons that I'm gonna have to collect too, along with the stuff we pulled out of the wreck over there. But we got time on that. Cool. So now I should be able to get the tier 3 agility boots. Yes, indeed. And then I think the tier 2 jetpack is all I have right now, right? Yep. Okay. Cool. And then we got the tier 4 oxygen tank. Yes. Okay, all that stuff is good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Toss that in there. Drink some water. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so we got our pressure boosted. It's doing pretty well. We could use a boost of the heat and the oxygen. Okay, so the next thing I was going to do was to make this, make another biodome here. So we need 3 more super alloy. We go further and further out now to grab it. Just 2. Also, there was a gold box over here that I didn't pull everything out of, right? I think I pulled the seed out of it, and that was it right now. Oh, and this box, too. Let's grab all of these. Consolidate all the things that I can. There we go. Wait, what is this? Oh, there's an explodey point over here. I didn't know that was a thing. They must have added that when they added explosions. Oh. Also, the power went on, blinked on and off. That was weird. I don't know what caused that. Because asteroids don't usually do any actual damage. Like the infrastructure and stuff. So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, we can go this way. There, and then I have miscellaneous box right now for flowers and stuff. Okay, so I got the 3 super alloy and the aluminum I need. I need 2 titanium, 2 cobalt. And the Nulma thing, or Lerma seed, I should say. There we go. Alright, and I shall put it right there, except it's in the way, that flower spreader's in the way. No. And then let's put that flower spreader back down again. That's excellent. Okay. A nice walk through here. Yeah, I need another. Yeah, this is a 400% one, so I need another one of those. I need another gold box there to get the other, another seed, another flower out of it, flower seed. Okay. So, iron in here. Helium. For alloy and aluminum. Clear out our inventory for a second. Okay, so we got that going. I think it's really just a matter of doing some more exploration here because we're at 6.38% of the way to... Oh, we've hit liquid water. Well, right. Yeah, we hit liquid water. We're 6.4% of the way to lakes is the next thing. 6.01 up here. When does this come? 6.5 is when we get our vehicle station. Which I'm really excited to see because I've never used the vehicles before. So I really want to see what that's all about. How's our oxygen doing now? I put that other biodome down. Yeah, 640, 643. It did get a boost. So yeah, our heat just, I need to launch a rocket for that. Might as well do that. So 2 uranium, iridium rod, and super alloy. Super alloy. Definitely need uranium, but the thing about this is if I do this, I think this rocket actually gives us uranium asteroids, which will help boost us a little bit. Although there is a whole bunch of uranium over there, so I'm not too worried about that. I think there's some still in this cave there too. 2 super alloy and 3 cobalt. Let's grab this stuff here. Just need 2 super alloy. That rocket off. So that will boost. Yeah, that's boosted our heat up to 668. Yeah, they're green, so they're uranium. And right on over there, too. That's good. The next thing we need to do is I need some more power stuff down because we're very low on that right now. And I'm going to need that for our vehicle station, which we're very quickly moving towards. Generators at 25. Okay. So and this is at 1.5. Okay, so we're at 1.29 right now. So we're actually coming up on that on the tier 2 nuclear reactor, which will be really good right now. So I'm kind of wondering if I should boost the pressure once more. It wouldn't hurt to do it. I just have to craft the... Well, actually, we need to go grab this uranium before I forget here. Because I need the uranium that just dropped out of the sky. Let's grab water and food there. There we go. That's annoying. To really wait a while for these things to despawn. You can get at the resources. Oh, there's our vehicle station. There's another one here on the... See, I like it when they hit the side of the mountain because it rolls down. It rolls downhill and then I can just grab them and they're not underneath rocks usually. Usually. Well, in this case, they are still buried. Alright, back the other way here. Get a splash of air. And I think some more came crashing down over here. Still some iridium left from the last one. Grab that anyway. Yep, see some over here. Some random iron. Random silicon too, okay. Gave me a couple things. Come on. There you go. Alright, give me a little bit. I need more on that. But like I said, there's more on the ground over there. Let's get, what do I need for the, whoops. little overshot there. Okay, so we need that. Okay, so I need the rocket engine first, which is iridium rod to uranium. Clear out my inventory first here. And cobalt there. One 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I only need one more. 9. I need one super alloy. There we go. I need 2 more super alloy and 2 more silicone. Go. Send that off. Let's grab some water out of here because this is probably full at this point. Yep. Indeed it is. Oh, there's our tier 2 nuclear reactor. So what do I need to make that? A shit ton of uranium. It's what I need for that. And the explosive powder. Okay. So 3 uranium rods, which is a hell of a lot of uranium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Okay, so yeah. So we have that. So yeah, you need 3 of those, huh? Well, there's plenty of uranium on the ground around here. Well, I say plenty, but it's not really that much. Not really that much. Oh, there's some... I guess... Oh, a thing went up here, huh? Side. Can I get all the way up to the top of this? Because there's stuff up here. Just you're usually not supposed to be able to get up here. No. You're not supposed to be able to get up here until vines are growing and stuff. But with the jetpack, sometimes you can finagle your way into places you're not supposed to be yet. But not right now. Some ice there. It's not gonna be around for much longer. I believe also, since this is now open over here, this will lead us back to the cave that we came through to get into this area. Oh yeah, there's plenty of uranium in here as well. So we can get all the way back to the beginning and start pulling stuff back from there as well. They're still kind of on the ground over here this whole time. Okay. Right on in there. And there's our 3 rods. So grab that. And then I need 3. Let's pin it here. I need explosive powder and 3 water bottles. Super alloy. I think the explosive powder is sulfur and super alloy? No, sulfur and iridium. Okay. So 2 sulfur. Fortunately, we've got a storm going on here. I have to wait for a moment while this plays itself out. Looks like it's mostly landing over there, although we did get one that hit right there. You can see the rocks falling down. Okay. One more coming down. Right over there. So I just need 2 sulfur. And then 1 iridium. Alright, so we got that. Let's get this built. There you go. How much do I get? I think I get an iridium rod out of these, do I? Or uranium rod? Yeah, I do. I do get a uranium rod out of those. So, I can start to break those down. Probably break 3 of them down. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, tier 2 is doing almost as much as all 5 of those. So if I break 3 of those down, it might be a little close. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. Should be able to do it. He says confidently. I just need the explosive powder. Okay. So, 1, 2. Go, and let's go make that happen. Cool. And these two come down. I just need another uranium rod and another explosive powder. So let's get the 2 sulfur I need right now. There we go. Alright. And iridium. This is powder, and then I just need, I need one more uranium rod. Do I have enough? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 slots there. All right. Some of this water I can put away. I only need 3. I'm gonna drink 1. There we go. I just need to fill up the rest of that with uranium. Alright, there we go. Get some Streets of Rage. There's another uranium. Space food. Okay. Some good stuff in there. Come back to it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. But after looking at our cave too, that's normally an osmium cave, but it's going to be something else now probably. Also, we got to make this vehicle thing, because I need to see what the vehicles are like. Because I've never, that was added after last time I played the game. Alright, get some oxygen. And one over here and do this. Oh, I need to actually craft the uranium rod. I forgot. Go. Alright, good. We'll have some power for a little while now. A little while. We'll burn through it pretty quickly. Let's go over here, decode this. Ah, there's our tier 3 jetpack. There we go. Whoops. What am I looking for? looking for. Let's go here. Oh, 2 explosive powder and 2 osmium. That is easy. That is easy. So we need 4. I need to put this stuff away. We need 4. Which would do? So I need 4 sulfur. One, 2. Three, and then here's 4. And while we're out, let's grab the... Oh, there's some iridium here. There's probably some more uranium hanging around too. These are actually lasting on the ground a lot longer than they used to. I wonder if that's something that changed, or if that is due to me playing this on Linux and stuff not having to despawn as quickly. Flower spreader. Uranium hanging around here. I don't see anything glowing. Right. Now we got the flower spreader. That will help matters a little bit. Let me see something here. So this gives me what, 6.5 per second of oxygen, and then the flower spreader does what? 80.5 and plants. So I don't think there's any real reason for me to keep the vegetubes around, because the flower spreaders basically do everything better, even though they take a lot more energy. But we do need to make fertilizer for them and stuff like that. So that's the other part of that. Okay. So these aren't ready yet. I need 2 explosive powder, right? And I need 2 osmium. I think there's one hanging in here, right? Super alloy. And then there's plenty of osmium just hanging around out here. Let's just grab that one right up in front. Alright, let's boost our rocket pack. Our jetpack. There we go. Tier 3 jetpack. Slightly faster. Slightly higher. There we go. Alright, before I forget, let's get this vehicle bay. What do I need for that? Iridium rod. Huh? 3 aluminum. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. And then 2 super alloy. Do that. Okay. I guess I'll put it over here. 'Cause I don't even know what it looks like. How big it is. It's pretty darn big, is the answer to that. Oh, you can connect it to this. Nice. Nice. All right. Rover. Oh, it takes 2 rocket engines. Oh, you're hurting my soul here. You're hurting my soul, game. Oh, look at all this stuff. Zeolite and everything, man. Yeah, we're gonna need to go find some zeolite and stuff. Let's take another bottle of water here. Okay. Uranium in there. Magnesium and silicon. All right. Let's go empty out this drill over here. Yeah, it's almost full. Make sure the water is empty too. Yeah, that was almost filled up. And these guys are done. Okay, so do that. We'll get the water in here. Magnesium, cobalt, iron. Oh, I'm stacked up on iron. That's good. We can start to use it right now. Start to build out some things here. Speaking of building out, what should I build? I mean, the question, should I build? The answer is always yes in this game. If the question is ever should I build, the answer is always yes. I mean, it just goes without saying. 3 titanium, 2 super alloy. Just have to move these boxes. Wasn't there a? I wanted to say there was a way to move stuff now, but I don't think. Maybe not. That's the only problem is that like when you want to move stuff, it's a pain in the ass because you have to deconstruct it. You have to take everything out of it and then deconstruct it and all that stuff. But let's go and so we got titanium and silicon there. All right. Where we at? All right. So titanium. Silicon. Alright, and then we'll just use the resources from that to make 2 more here. We are going to need them for flowers and other things. This miscellaneous box is filling up, so we'll need it for... Actually, let's put our pulsar quartz in there right now. This is important for later, and then I need one for sulfur and stuff, but right now we're just kind of collecting those as we go. Where are we at with the 15% of the way to lakes? Pressure is climbing. The heat and oxygen could use a boost. What's the next thing we're coming up on here? Inventory increase for that, but tier 4 heater is for oxygen, but I need to get the flower spreaders down and start boosting that. Algae generators we're almost on that right now. Which we need some water before we can actually use those anyway. The gas extractor is important. That's 100. So we still got a ways to go there. We're already, like, that's where we get our methane and stuff from, which we already need for one of our crafting recipes. So we'll have to wait on that. When does the tier 4 heater come in? Oh, 63. Okay, so that's the oxygen stuff. So, and I need automation in my life too, sooner rather than later. What is that? So automation is... Where's that coming at? Mass screen, orbital information. It's got to be after the super alloy rod, and that's at 750. Yeah, auto crafter's at 2.5 GTI. We are so far away from that. I need to boost the bejesus out of all of these things. So I guess the next thing is get the flower spreader down. So we need a bunch of fertilizer. Oh crap! That's right. I need algae to do that, which means I need the algae spreader, which means I need water to put the algae spreader on. We're not quite there yet. I mean, we do. There is a little bit of water around. I could probably put it on. It'll probably take it. I'm not entirely sure there. Oh, that's about to unlock right now. That might be enough water over there to put the algae spreader on. What do I need for that? This is where we get into the bioplastic nuggets. This is why I kept those eggplants around and didn't eat them, because that's what they're used for here. Bioplastic nuggets. So I have 2 of those already, right? What are these are made of? Mushrooms. Yeah. I think I have. So I need more. I need more food growers. I should have a bunch of power though, right? Yeah. I want to move these food growers into spot dedicated to them because they become a real pain in the neck to manage. So you got to run around to them and manually futz with them. I guess we put another wing on there, maybe. I could just move this stuff around. I don't want to put it up above. I could put it down below. There's probably room down below here. Yeah, I could do that. 3 iron, 3 titanium, 2 super alloy. Hopefully it'll let me do this because it might be encroaching, but let's see. Yeah, see, this is the problem with this particular land here is that there's not usually enough room on the ground for stuff. So I could put it up top. It just will kill my view. We gotta think about resale value here. Yeah, sure, we'll put it there. We'll put it there. I mean, this is the right place for it because most of the food that I'm going to grow in there is going to be used right here. So, from a certain perspective, it makes sense. We just need a bunch of these. So, how many mushroom things do I have here? An eggplant. Oh, I didn't pick up a mushroom one yet. Well, we can get put 4 eggplant ones down. And I guess I don't know how much squash I need, but I guess I'm gonna probably need it. Screw it. We'll put 4 squash down too. And then I need to go find the mushroom things, which I might have left them on one of those shelves at some point in that one ship, but we'll see. So that's I need 8 dutes here. So 8 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 8 aluminum. 1 there. 8 water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I just need to go around, grab some aluminum. 7 more aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's inventory is full. 8. Oh, there was 2 in there. Of course there was. Of course there was. All right. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I got those. Started. The only problem with that is we're going to get to a tier 2 foods grower probably relatively quickly here. But that's alright. Get them started and then it's you get a pattern going. But I do need to find what's the word I'm looking for? I need to find the mushroom seeds though, because that is very important for our fertilizer purposes. So let's go look around in some of the places we've already looked in and see if I've got some hanging around out there. Well, I'm not going inside. I'm just gonna go take a look over here. Because I've pretty much cleared out the inside here except for electronic components, which we don't have the disassembler for yet. Did I pick up the box that was down here? No, it's still down here, isn't it? That. Eggplant. More eggplant stuff. Oh, a lot of aluminum in there. Just grab that and the fabric. Might as well. The rest is kind of crap. Just grab that and transfer it over here. We'll take that box with us. I mean, that's the one really interesting thing about this game is that no matter how much I try to like rush it, it's balanced enough that things start to unlock just when you need them, right? Like no matter how quickly you run, things will still kind of align with what you're looking for or what you need when you need it. And you don't have to wait around a lot, which is really nice. I mean, technically I am waiting around a little bit now, but you don't really have to that much. Like I'm not going to be waiting that particularly long. And I still got things to do here and stuff to explore and whatnot. And you know, a lot of the stuff that I need I can probably likely find in a box somewhere. So there's no, speaking of boxes, oh, let's go see here. Clear up some of these boxes lying around. I guess I pulled everything out of in here that I could do, right? I mean, this is the seed place that has lots of seeds lying around. I don't know if I saw any mushroom seeds. Look at the llama seed there. This is squash seed. I don't need any more of those. There was another one. There's another one where there were seeds lying on the... Oh, it was that big one over there where there's seeds lying on the shelves and stuff. Let's go organize these. That in there. I do kind of wish though that the automation stuff would unlock a little bit earlier, because you do spend quite a lot of the early game here just running from locker to locker trying to get stuff put away, and it gets a lot easier once you have drones. Like you can just set the drones to just organize all your stuff for you. Like it's so much nicer when you just come back to base, you drop everything into one box, and the drones just go and grab everything and put them where they need to be. I think in here, I definitely want to fire off a couple more. Oops. Oh. Well, I didn't realize that was going to pose a little bit of an issue. There we go. Didn't know it was gonna make it partially hidden there. Actually, it looks better that way. Because it's not covered. It's not being covered by these. I wonder if I can move this up a little bit. Not really. Enough that it's readable anyway. Enough that I can put another monitor here and another monitor here and not block the view. That is super loud. Holy hell. Like everything's pretty well balanced, and then that song comes along and it's just blowing my eardrums out. Alright, so let's go. Do I have. Before we head out there, let's immediately drink something so I don't have to put another thing in my inventory. Oh, there's a bunch of uranium and stuff just lying around. Yes, please, this is all precious stuff. So a box over here. Oh, here we go. Mushroom seeds. Nice. That's one, at least. Let's see if I can find this. There's another gold box out in this area that I have yet to ever find. Ah, mushroom seed. Oop, that was not a mushroom seed. Space food. I'm just gonna eat that right now. Okay. Another one. I knew I had pulled some out of here. And mostly iron. Okay. That's good. Let's check this box down here again. I think I actually picked this box up, didn't I? No, it's still here. There we go. Mushroom seed again. Some bioplastic nugget. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. I don't think there's anything up top here, though. Anything hidden. No. Does not look like it. There. Oh, up here is mostly melting now, probably. But this is the frozen area. There's going to be some. This is another starting area that you can do. There's definitely a bunch of chests over there. And there's a quartz area down there, which usually doesn't get randomized. Usually the quartz area stays the same, which is good. Because quartz is very important, and it's very portioned, right? So it's like you need a lot of it, and there's not a whole lot of it right away, and you kind of have to bide your time to a point where you can craft it. Yeah, down in those caves down there. I don't want to go down there right now because I forget. I think there's a way back up, but I'm here without the oxygen tent is a little bit far away. Actually, you know what? We can come back up down that way. But I think there's a box up here. Yeah. Uranium. I was hoping. Yeah, here's some quartz up there. There's a rocket engine. That's what I was hoping for. Like, maybe it'll throw me a bone here. There you go. It's funny how much I can explore now. You know, we've upgraded to the point where I can kind of move around large swaths of the map here. There's a bunch over here. Come back and grab the rest of that iridium. I am honestly surprised that has not despawned. They must have changed that. Because usually that stuff would have despawned like super quick. Maybe I haven't hit like the entity limit or something where it needs to clean them up. I don't know. Silicon. It's also funny to like look at all this now and be like, man, you remember when we couldn't get any of this stuff that we needed? And now we've got so much of it. Because we're well beyond a lot of the tier 1 stuff now. Oh, that's right. In fact, I need another box for magnesium. And iron, for that matter. Silicon, okay. We have the bioplastic nugget we can throw in there. Alright, I've actually got 4 whatchamajoots. 4 yeah, we got plenty of power. 4 Seeds. Mushroom seeds. Turn it back up again a little bit. So I need 4 aluminum, 4 iron, 4 water. 2 iron there. Let's get 2 more. 2, 3, 4. And then 4 water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get this started. Go. Alright, we got that stuff going now. The eggplants are actually almost done. Most of that is almost done. That's good. So we can start to get some fertilizer going. I need to drink something. There we go. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's grab water out of here. We can grab those. And I should launch another rocket. Is what I should do since I have. I should get a vehicle. I really want a vehicle, but I also really need to progress the game. I mean, this needs 2 rocket engines. Yeah, I think as far as priorities go, let's get the terraformation going first. I guess we'll boost the pressure again, I guess. I'm not sure here. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to boost that because next one's at 100, which is going to take us quite a while to get there. And then tier 2 biodome is, well, if we do the tier 2 biodome, I think gives us not only tree bark, which we'll need, but also more oxygen too. So maybe I'll boost the heat. So we need to. So I got the rocket engine for it, so let's just do it. Heat multiplier. Okay, 3 cobalt, 2 super alloy. Alright. Also, is this a good time to be doing this? Probably not, but I'm going to go do it. Because I just remembered I have this stuff over here. And I don't want it to despawn. Run away! Run away! There we go. 4. Yeah, we got plenty in there. Like another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And actually, what do I need? I need 2 iridium rods and 4 uranium, right? So, do I have 4 uranium in here? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 super alloy. Make 2 rocket engines, which is what we needed for the vehicle, right? Is that finished already? Cool. And what else do I need for the vehicle? 1 more uranium, iron, fabric, silicon. All right. Silicon, fabric, iron, uranium. There we go. There's our rover. Nice. What else? Equipment increase. Tier 2 equipment increase. I need 2 Tier 1 equipment increases and obsidian, which we haven't gotten yet. Inventory increase. Tier 1 inventory increase. I don't even have the tier 1 inventory increase, do I? Not yet. Vehicle increase. Tier 1 lights. And it's a beacon on the vehicle. That's nice. Unlimited oxygen. 2 oxygen capsules and 4 zeolites. Alright, we're going to have to go grab some zeolite. Tier 1 lights. Tier 1 equipment increase. Okay. Make 2 of these. So 2 super alloy. 2 of that. 2 silicon. Alright. Good. And then CN super alloy. I wonder if there was I know where there's probably going to be obsidian, but how do you actually install the stuff on there, though? How's that? Oh, is it? No? Select the vehicle to bring back. Return to garage. Oh, I guess if I get teleported back here, I can tell it to come back to this. Okay. Yeah, how do I was expecting like another window here to actually install the stuff on the machine with. Grab. open vehicle. Oh, open vehicle rover. Here we go. Ah, there it is. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I was like, I know. I feel like there's got to be a place here somewhere. Sulfur, cobalt, aluminum. Cobalt, aluminum. Oh, sulfur, cobalt, silicon, not aluminum. Boom, 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 boom. Silicon. Drink that. Eat that. Is put this other thing in the rover's container right now, so I don't have to, so I don't lose it. And zeolite and another rocket engine for that, for speed increase. Get 2 of those and explosive powder. Yeah, we have to grab some zeolite, which there might be some in that cave, which we should now have access to. I think there wasn't any in the... So normally there would be stuff in the zeolite cave that... The cave that we passed through to get from the crater to here is normally a zeolite cave, but it didn't have any in it this time because it's randomized. But I can look in here and see if this has got it. Maybe? Yes it does. There we go. But it's not fully melted yet on this side. We have to go all the way around the other way to get through that. But that's good. So that's pretty much confirms that that's a zeolite cave. You just have to go around the other way. Unfortunately, we need, we're going to really need the tier 2 ore mining, because that is, like, once we use up all the stuff on the surface there, that's it. We have to dig down with the driller to get the rest, to have a steady supply of it. So, and tier 1 won't cut it because it is just random. I think tier 2 is the one where you can tell it to do a specific target a specific resource. Yeah, here we go. I think it's either tier 2 or tier 3, I forget now. I think it's tier 2. Because tier 3, I think, introduces or gives you the bigger storage box or something. I think that's how it works. It might be the other way around though. It might be the tier 3 gives you the targeted one and tier 2 just gives you a bigger storage box. But I still, all in all, I think if I put a tier 2 down in a particular spot, it will bring back mostly whatever that spot has. That might be true for tier 1 as well. I don't know. I don't think it is. Because it's not... zeolite I don't think is considered a tier 1 ore, so I don't think a tier 1 miner would be able to... yeah, I don't think it would be able to dig it up. I think it has to be at least tier 2 for that. Let me see here. I did the wrong thing. Spun around. Yeah, we're far... yeah, extracts rare ores from the ground. And then tier 3 is the one that lets you select which ores you want. So tier 2 still gives you random ores in there, but it also gives you access to the rare ores. So I would need at least that, I think. 364 pressure we need for that. Almost 30% of the way through to lakes here. What do we got going on there? Pressure's going up at a decent rate. Heat is as well. Just we're lagging on the oxygen, but I need to get this. I need this stuff. I need the fertilizer for that. So what was the unlimited oxygen? So 4 zeolite and 2 oxygen capsules. Okay. There we go. So now our rover here will have unlimited oxygen. Unlimited breathing. And beacon, osmium, and super alloy for that. Although I should probably just do the 2 for the speed increase. 2 zeolite for that. 4 zeolite and 2 rocket engines. Okay. Do I have 4 uranium? I do have, I actually do have 4 uranium. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. And 2 super alloy. Alright, and then I should have pinned the thing here. Oh, okay, I got it. So both of those, and then the tier 2 speed increases 2 of those plus the explosive powder. Got it. So we need 2 sulfur. 1. 2. And then I need iridium. Oh, I have an iridium already. Let's go make the explosive powder. Okay. Should be able to do this now. Oh, tier 1 inventory increase. There we go. So tier 2 speed increase. There we go. Let's put that on there. So then the tier 1 vehicle inventory. 2 of those gives me this, plus the osmium and some fabric. Okay, so just silicon fabric, super alloy. I need 2 of those. Grab that. So 2 super alloy, 2 silicon, 2 fabric. All right. And then we need 2 fabric and osmium. Well, here's our osmium. So 2 fabric. That's on it. Put that in there. Some water. Oh, actually, did I have this? Oh, I already had one of those vehicle equipment increases, didn't I? I made 2 more. Oh, tier 1 equipment increase. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. I need obsidian for that and the super alloy. Okay. Before I can do the beacon there. So I just have to find obsidian, which there's usually one spot where you can almost always find it, even when ores are random. But I do think that we saw some down in the what was that area? The mushroom forest area. I think I hooked my head in there for a minute, or the place above the mushroom forest, the like star area thingy. I think is where we saw some when we were looking around. All right, let's do zeolite. Oh, it's actually L-I-T-E, huh? Why do I always spell it the wrong way? I don't know. I don't know why I do that. Okay, good. So... and I guess technically we could... we could drive our vehicle over there because we have unlimited oxygen there, right? Although, that's going to be a little difficult to drive over to. Well, yes and no. There is a cave. I have to go around the long way, though, because there's a cave there to do that. But let's take this puppy for a spin. Whoa! She's got some get up and go. And... whoops. A little squirrely. But she does have unlimited oxygen, which means I can come over here, probably pick up a bunch of our stuff and put it in the inventory. I do like that there's seats on the back for passengers. That's pretty awesome. Let's grab these. That one's just empty. I didn't pull much out of there, huh? Okay. The magnesium in there too. Anything else in here? I didn't grab any of this stuff, even though it is useful. Pull it out of here at least. At least empty out this area into the other boxes. So I don't have to go looking through here anymore. Throw as much of this stuff in here as I can. That's awesome. I can just walk back there and get oxygen when I need it. Right. That. Nothing else around here I care about. Oh, when do I unlock this spacesuit locker? Because that's the next, or not the spacesuit locker, the mannequin. I think that takes a while to get to that. So we can grab up these spacesuits hanging around and start to collect them all, do our collectathon on all the spacesuits. Right. There is a lot more over there to do, but I'm going to come over here right now and see if I can grab a couple boxes. I know there's a few that are still probably frozen. Go. Well, I am still limited by water and food, but that's fine. Box here. It does seem to randomly decide which side it wants to toss you out of, though. Which is not really ideal. Especially if you park on the side of a mountain and it decides to just kick you out over the edge. having a lot more trouble navigating the terrain than I would really hope for, but it is very, very useful. Like, we can actually get over to what will eventually become the forested area before it even gets forested here. Should make it a lot easier to find the boxes, potentially. Usually this place is so lush and crazy that it's hard to navigate. Just gave me a water bottle again. There is an underground area around here. But I have to find it. I'm not used to trying to find it when there isn't stuff around. Also, satellites. Ooh. Not that much in this satellite. I mean, there's stuff here, but not really blowing my socks off. That is full. Let's just take the things that are worth something. Right now. Yeah, let's see if I can find this point of interest around here. May or may not even be able to reach it right now. There's usually a lot of water around here that allows you to traverse the area a bit. Oh, there it is, right there. Nice. All right. Locker storage. Put that in there. Grab the blueprints. And that. Nothing else here I absolutely positively need, so just do that. Alright, well we have to head back now because I've got bingo inventory room. Although I do want to stop and look to see if there's rocket engines or something in any of these boxes. Because that would be really swell. Well, there's an iridium rod, which is, or uranium rod, I mean, which is useful. So grab that at least. Wait, what is that always been up there? What is this up here? I don't remember this. Oh, okay. It's an exploding area. Alright. That's why I don't remember it. It's, we need explosives to get through it. I had my hardcore run ended, which is the last time I really played the game. I mean, other than the Humble DLC, I played a little bit of that. But last time I played on this planet was right when the explosives DLC came out, and they added all that new area and the points of interest and various points of interest. And that's when I was one of those areas that I got into and started exploring. That is where I died because I got lost, and because they were like sprawling things. And on hardcore, it just, you die, it deletes your save file, so them's the breaks. I wonder if I can see over under on me actually parking this back up on here. Fairly high. Fairly high. Okay. Cool. So yeah, a nice drive. That's really cool. I'm glad that's in the game. Tier 2 deconstruction, finally. And tier 2 lights on the vehicle. So, and then our mushrooms are grown? Yes. Yes, they are. I should put a locker storage up here just for the mushrooms, because that's pretty much all we use the mushrooms for, is the fertilizer and stuff. So I'm digging around here like, what do I do first? Where do I go? Super alloy, aluminum. I need 2 more iron there. Titanium we can put away. Silicon we can put away. Uranium. And then miscellaneous there for that. Fabric, put there. Put that there. Okay, cool. And then also I'll put the uranium rod in here with that. Alright, so over yonder here. Okay, so got that down. This will be a mushroom. Excellent. In there. The rest I'll shove in here for now. But actually the eggplant is used up there, so I really should have an eggplant thing up there too. Eat and drink. I'm trying to clear out my inventory a little bit. I'll put more stuff into it. 98%. Let me grab the eggplant out of there. And 3 iron. I'll just put that over here. All right. Eggplant mushroom. And then algae. So what do I need for this? So I can make a couple of these right now with the bioplastic nuggets that I already have and the eggplants. So how many bioplastic nuggets do I have? 2? Is that it? I think there was another one somewhere, but 2 actually is okay for now. So I need 2 eggplants, and I need 2 super alloy. All right. Because the one pain point here is I could put these down, but they're going to be. This goes all the way up to here, so it's going to be further and further away from the shore for me to go collect them. One there. Oh, I need another water bottle. Two. Okay. That's all we got for now on that. I do need to get the flower spreaders though. What does the this gives me water bottles. Worm seed back. Oh, that's what I need the fertilizer for. That was the whole point. I've got so many progression things going in my head. I'm like, what was I doing again? There we go. Those in there. That. What else? Mapping energy levels. I could at least. I guess I could do the tier 2 GPS thing just so our map is working. Even though it's not really going to be all that helpful. I know what the map looks like already, but just needs 1 rocket engine, 2 compass microchips. What did they involve? 2 silicon, 2 magnesium, 4 aluminum. Or 2 silicon. Okay, and then I need to make a rocket engine, which I don't have enough iridium for. Okay, 6 iridium. You can go grab some more though. There was some over here, right? If I remember correctly. No, maybe not. You know what? There's a lot up top there. I know where to find some over in that other area that we were just over at. Let's hop in the rover, which is quickly becoming very, very useful. I wonder what this is going to be like when there's, like, I know a lot of this is going to be harder to drive around because there's going to be a lot of water. But I'm kind of wondering, like, how the rover's going to fare with the water. I'm thinking not too well. Alright, my inventory's full. Damn it. Got to drop this stuff off. Oh, I forgot to empty the container out. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Well, well, there I go, being a goofball. There's all kinds of stuff in this container that I can use. I just escaped my brain. bunch of uranium. Picked up. That, and then in there. Aluminum. Let's grab this stuff out of here. There we go. Uranium Esper alloy. Let's grab all those. Uranium. Craft that. Okay, now we can craft Tier 2 GPS satellite. Launch that. And aluminum. Cobalt, iron. Yeah, I need to make another iron box. You know what? I'm just gonna put it over here. Uranium, super alloy, aluminum, uranium, fabric. Bunch of space food in there. All right. There, cobalt, super alloy, aluminum. All right. Good stuff there. How are we doing here? Not ready yet. I should go see how the algae is doing. Ready yet? 48%. Okay. I'm guessing this is probably about the same. 51%. Yep. Okay. That is what it is. Alright. We got that. So just in a holding pattern just for that. Because we're getting there. We're getting there on that. On that front. Cool. What we got over here on the big board? Heat pressure. Yeah, the only thing we're lagging behind on is the biomass at the moment. We're almost 45% of the way through the liquid water phase into the lakes phase. Which will pretty much unlock the lake water collector, probably pretty close to that. Tier 2 biodome, we're actually getting fairly close to that. We're a little over halfway to the tier 2 biodome. And yeah, gas extractor, it's going to take us a while there. I need to really boost the pressure. Like super boost it. Because we don't get another, like, once you get a tier 4 drill, like, and tier 5 drills, then the pressure really starts climbing, but it takes a while to get to that point. It takes quite a while. I might be able to finagle another rocket engine out here. Let's see. No, I don't have enough iridium. We definitely need to. I need to get a more reliable source of it. I mean, one more, another rocket will give me a bunch of iridium, though. I can just scrounge up the ones that I need. So I got 5 right now. Just need 4 more. Can I see here? Just down in here. Not really seeing any. Oh, I know where there was some. I wonder if I didn't grab everything out of that cave, I don't think. I grabbed quite a bit, though. But this other cave over in the desert here that has the story progression stuff in it. I think had iridium in there. Bring everything with me, okay. Just making sure. Go. I think I cleared this place out pretty good. No, there's still some here. Just need one more. Makes me not find the one more that I need. Huh. I want to get in there, just get some oxygen. I think we could drive up the other way here. Back the way we came, through this little valley thing here. And check around the sand falls. Yeah, actually, that's good. There should be some around the sand falls. Because there's a little cave there that I think had a bunch in it, if I remember when I looked at it. Oh, there's another bioplastic nugget. That might have been the one I was thinking about where I was like, wasn't there another one around here somewhere? Yeah, here's some just out in the open. All that in there right now. Let's drive this over a little bit. Grab all this stuff. Oh, it's a zeolite cave. Alright, well that's fine too. And silicon. Okay. Ooh, oxygen multiplier fuse. Wow, we're getting fuses now. Nice. Okay. Deconstruct that even though I can't pick it up. Okay, and that stuff in there. Grab it now, because I can't help myself. Grab the iron I left behind and the zeolite. There we go. Inventory full. Most of the stuff is full now. Get a couple more. Get one more. There we go. All right, here we go. Head back to base. Oh, there's a box here. I've already checked. Yeah, I've checked this once before. Okay. Door-to-door service. This is phenomenal. Let's get inside and do that. And then what? I was trying to make a rocket engine, right? Uranium I need. So I want to make a pressure thing there. Okay, yeah, and I need 2 super alloy and 3 silicon. Let's do that. Get us more iridium raining down as well. Should help matters. Let's decode these blueprints too. Do I have any more blueprints in here? No. Inside though. Alright, zeolites in there. Fabric in there. Silicon in there. Have some osmium now as well. Rod there. Iron. Food. Another packet of food there. And let's go up and decode this blueprint. There it is, spacesuit displayer. Let's start collecting some spacesuits. Oh, yeah, no. We need super alloy rod and quasar quartz. Yeah, no, we're not going to be collecting spacesuits for a little while. That's going to take us a little bit. I do have, and in fact, this efficiency fuse is awesome, but we don't have the machine for that yet, so can't use it right now. I have 2 bioplastic nuggets. Actually, yeah, for what? What did I need the bioplastic nugget for? Oh, that was for the... Never mind, I know what that was for. I'm just waiting on the algae right now. Right. This to make the algae stuff. Oh, it is getting late, my friends. This game always pulls me in. Let's just see if we can grab some algae here. Must be grown by now, I would think. Yep, it is. There we go. Sweet. So 3 algae, sulfur, and 2 eggplants. So what do I have? 3. I have enough. Okay, so I need 3 sulfur and 6 eggplants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 more sulfur here, which I picked up some in the thing. There we go. All right. Enough for 3 fertilizer, hopefully. If I calculate it properly. Yep. Okay, so then... for the plant spreaders, that gives me 3 plant spreaders then, or flower spreaders. So I need 9 water bottles, 3 super alloy, 3 magnesium. So 9 water bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 super alloy. I have just enough, and then magnesium. I think I need 3 magnesium. I believe. Yes. Okay, so I can put 3 of those down. Let me make sure I know what my power is right now. Oh, we're fine. Okay. So let's do this. I'll put 3 of these down. Two, 3, which means I can pick up 3 of these, but let's just grab these right now. 1, 2, 3. Might as well leave them going for the moment, even though they're not doing much. 1, 2, 3. Because I got power right now, so I need 1 more for that one. And then I can put these other 40% seeds in there. If I have them. I only have the 300%. No, there's one. 200, 250, 300. So I'll have to just kind of do those. I don't think these are actually going to make much of a difference there right now. they're not putting out that much. They make more difference in the flower spreader itself. But hold those right now with just the golden seeds, which are 600% ones. Okay, so put that away. All right, we have algae and bioplastic stuff. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up here. And look for this. So there, and then one there. Okay, so say bioplastic and algae. I won't really need the thing for algae soon because we'll be automating that sooner rather than later. But there we go. Actually, I could break that flower pot down and get the fertilizer out of that and use it. Yeah, let's do that. So I just need, I have all the stuff except for super alloy here, right? Just grab one off the ground. Somewhere. There we go. Another one of these flower spreaders. There. I'm not too worried about them being spread out because ultimately I'm going to move them around so that they so I can put an efficiency thing on them once I get the machine to do it. There we go. So all the seeds that we have right now are working at their peak efficiency. Go grab some stuff out of here. There we go. Keep that going. Let's make sure this is still going. Yep, that. Cool. Cool. There's some more magnesium than I know what to do with. And clear out our inventory at least a little bit. All right. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop here for right now, my friends. Okay, I have to stop here. I have to stop here right now. We will save our game. All right, we've made a lot of progress. Actually, you know what? Let's go up top side, see where we're at. All right, we are 55% of the way to the next stage of lakes. So 55% of the way through the liquid water stage. We're getting close. Terraformation's up to 29 right now. and oxygen's getting a huge boost, so our terraformation index is going up a lot faster right now. So that's good to see. And then we got a little bit more of a boost for sending out the heat thing and pressure stuff. So those are all going up. All the numbers are going up as we would hope for them to do. So far so good there. Also, our satellite is launched, so yes, now we can see the map. But I really need the tier 4 GPS satellite that lets you zoom out further. That's fine. We can wait for that. What I really need is the other one that actually what was needed for that? It was something I didn't have yet, right? Oh yeah, the super alloy rod is the only thing holding me back on this one. Yeah, we have to wait till we can unlock the super alloy rods, or if I get really lucky and find one somewhere. But it's usually not that's usually not the easiest thing to find. So yeah, we've made a lot of progress. Whole lot, and things are rolling along now. We've got food growing. We've got a rover is kind of blinged out for the most part. We're getting our tier 1 ores a lot faster now, and oxygen's being produced from our flower spreaders. I do need to get rid of the grass spreaders because they're not particularly useful right now anymore. Since they don't do quite as much as the flower spreaders do, and they're just basically taking up power at this point. How is our power doing? We're still pretty good here. We've got our tier 2 nuclear reactors, so that is helping out tremendously there, friends. So yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. That'll probably do it for Planet Crafter for this week, because I got other things we need to clamp down and play as we go here. Did I not? Man, I still have like half a cup of coffee. I'm gonna reheat that. I'm gonna nuke that and reheat it. I get so focused on the game that I stop drinking coffee. I stop doing all this stuff, and it just gets cold and all that. Anyway, first world problems, friends. Yeah, so that'll do it for Planet Crafter for this week. Tomorrow night, I believe there's tomorrow night is something. I forget. I will remember tomorrow night. I think I wanted to play some Torchlights and just try to get a little bit further along in that. So I think that's what tomorrow night's going to be. And then Thursday is going to be Deliver at All Costs. That should be out then. I want to try that out and see what it's like. Friday will be Tainted Grail, because that's coming out on Friday. No stream on Saturday. I'm going to go barbecue it up. And Sunday we'll be back to X4. So I think that's pretty much the schedule right now. So if you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe you can spare and toss my way, that would be really awesome. It helps out tremendously and I appreciate it greatly. Also trying to build a community over on a new platform called Moonbeam. Encourage you all to go just take a look at it, see if you like it. They've got a mobile app and all that stuff. It's a Twitch-like platform, but it's a cross between Twitch and Discord. So there's realms over there, and you have chat rooms and chat channels, I guess. You can tell how old school I am. I'm like, you got chat rooms just like in ICQ. So do that stuff, and you can go to moonbeam.stream to just take a look at it, dig around there. Or if you want to go to my realm and take a look around, it's you go memoryleakdeath.tv/moonbeam will redirect you there. And yeah, that's about the half of it, I would say, my friends. Let's see if anybody is that I know that I follow is live right now. No, not really. Okay, cool. I'll let you guys disperse and do your thing. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
Cocainum.